You doing, guys? It's your friend here, John Madrid, with Move In Next. Remember, we're rebranding, we're changing Factory Direct, still the same, but newly and improved. And what we're doing is we are doing a rebranding, I should say, to Move In Next. Okay, we're working on launching the website. And again, it's still me, John Madrid and company. I have my partner Jose, my executive Iberica, our marketing director Karen. We have a lot of good people waiting by to help you guys get into a new house. Let me know if you're able to see the comments here on the right. So at the end of the day, I went ahead and dropped the bit link. And what the bit link is just a hyperlink for you guys, who are out there watching this on the 2nd of January. Just wondering, is it really this easy to buy online? And the answer, yes, it is. So I did a little screen recording so you guys could see how simple it is to apply online. So you guys don't have to worry about anything like that. And if you look to the right over here, it says bit.ly move in next. So again, guys, it's 2025. So it's a new year, new home, and a new way to buy. And the way to do things nowadays with technology is to not have to leave your house if you don't want to. Like, for example, I'm in one of the homes that we recently sold. They're gorgeous houses. They're very well built. The good part is right now we have a lot of inventory. We have 11 homes ready to go right away. So if you guys are watching this live, go ahead and drop a comment or a question in the chat box over here to the right if you're able to see it, so that everybody can see your questions that you may have. And if you want to stay anonymous, you can always drop them in the private chat. But at the end of the day, guys, we want you guys to feel comfortable asking questions about anything that may come to mind, especially when it comes to buying online. So again, if you've been following me for a while, first and foremost, I'd like to tell you thank you very much, because without you, we wouldn't be able to do what we do and help families move in next, okay? So at the end of the day, we here at Move In Next want to help you and your family move into another house or move into a new home. And at the end of the day, I mean, between land homes, between home onlys or chattels, used, pre-owned, new, handyman specials, we basically are your one-stop shop for anything and everything that you might need or want, okay, when it comes to a manufactured home. And when we say move in next, what that means is we're not going to worry about just giving you the bare minimum unless that's what you want. We're here to help you move in next, and just to really just take care of it all for you. Just literally do a move-in package where you guys don't have to leave your house. You don't have to, take a day off. You don't have to do any of that stuff to buy a home, because in 2025, which it blows my mind that we're in 2025, you can literally buy online without ever having to leave your house at all. And again, we have the link here. We have the QR code here at the top where it says apply now. You literally just scan it and it's going to take you to a landing page that looks just like this one. All right, so it's going to switch over, guys. And at the end of the day, if you see here, I did a quick video of it. And it's whenever you click that link, it takes you here. So let me go back a little bit. So I'm going to freeze here. Let me see here. Okay. So when you first apply, when you first click the link, it's going to take you to this page here. And it's going to say Moving Amazing Dreams, which is the LLC that it currently is under. And whenever you take a look at that, it's going to ask you which person you're working with. So depending on who you're working with, for example, in this screen recording, I used my partner Jose Porras on there. You would literally select the person that you're working with, whether it's Jose, whether it's Joe Angel, whether it's me, whether it's Karen, whether it's Iberica. We have a full staff of people ready to help you buy a house and become a homeowner. So I'm going to press play here. So it'll tell you, to show you some of the lenders. We have like 10 different lenders. Okay. Plus it's in blue. It says, let's get started. And then in red, it says Espanol. So we don't ever really have to, walk anybody through the process because it's so easy. So it says Morgan Steele. How long does it take to apply? That's a great question. So I'm going to pause here for a second. Let me see if it'll let me. It's not letting me. Okay, now it does. How long does it take to apply? Well, if you're talking about literally clicking that hyperlink and applying, maybe 10 minutes. I mean, not even. And imagine how long it takes to pack up the kids, take a day off, drive to the dealership, walk through all the homes. Why do that to yourself when you don't have to? So that's a great question. So about 10 minutes, maybe 15 if you're a little slow with a computer or a phone or a tablet, because you can literally click that hyperlink on any device that you may be watching on it now. And if for whatever reason you're struggling with it or you're not very technology savvy, we'll help you with it. Because at the end of the day, we're trying to make it super convenient. So right there, remember, they clicked Jose Porras as a person they're working with. Or if you're not working with anybody, then just put no one. And then it'll take you to the next screen right here. It says applicant. Let's answer a few questions on how the home will be used and where the home will be located. Again, very self-explanatory. So in that type of situation, if you think about it, what is it asking you? It's asking you, what are you buying this house for? And for who? You know, basically, what do you want the home for? So I'm going to go ahead and put comment here, if you would. All right. So either way, what are you buying the house for? All right. Well, right here, I put primary residence because there's basically three options of why people buy homes. They'll either buy it to move in and live in, you know, always, I guess, your primary home, or your secondary residence. In other words, if you want like a lake house or something like that, or an investment property. So like right here, I press play and it'll show their primary residence. And then I go into a little bit more detail. Let me take a look here. Pause. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Man, it won't even let me press pause. That's all right. So down here, okay. So it says what you buying it for, primary residence. In other words, you're going to use it to live there. And then it'll say home location. Do you have land? And it's going to be a drop down. You either put yes or no. So either it's pretty self-explanatory. If you have land, then put yes. And then it'll ask you the address. If you put no, which is perfectly okay because we can help you find land, a community, whatever the situation may be, you'll just put there. It gives you three options because in reality, that's all there is. I'm looking for land to purchase with the home that it's going to go on. Okay. So you're looking for a land home package. All right. Well, that's great. Or it says, I'm open to a mobile home park or community. Pretty self-explanatory. Or I'm not sure. All right. For the simplicity of the application, I would always select the center one. Okay. And I know that sounds weird. Even if you want a land home, always select that as an option because it will give us we're going to turn in that application to all the lenders we have. So if you're interested in a land home, we'll submit it to the land home lenders and we'll also submit it to the home only lenders to try to get you every single option available so that you know, or you can see what is the best option for you and your family. All right. So right there, I just selected, I am open to a mobile home park or a community. Again, that doesn't mean that's where you have to go. But if you're not sure about where the house is going to go or you don't already have the land, select that one. And then it'll ask you city, state, and county. So I purposely made a couple of mistakes in here so you guys could see like it's so easy to use. So for some reason you make a mistake, like I put Midland, Texas, and then I skipped county on purpose. So when I skip county on purpose, what it does is it does it in yellow. Let me go back a little bit. Bloop. Let me see here. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Boom. Let me see. Either way, whenever I put county and I left it blank on purpose, let me see here. Sometimes there's a glitch and delay. It made it yellow. Okay. And why it made it yellow is because it's going to say, hey, you missed something. All right. So you put Midland in, you press next, and then it'll ask you your down payment. So even if you don't have a down payment, I would put yes and put an estimate of what you think you can come down or come up with. Because at the end of the day, you have to remember, you're probably going to need a down payment of some kind to get an approval. Now, there are a few lenders out there that if for whatever reason you have, 750 plus and you either have land, and I'm not saying use your land as collateral, you either have land or you're going to go into a community and you do a home only loan, there are some zero down programs. Now, they're rare and they do change, but at the end of the day, it's always good to be prepared to have a minimum of 5% down. I'm not a lender. I can't tell you, hey, that's what the bank's going to get you approved on. But what I can tell you is that my job is to tell the bank, send that application that takes less than 10 or 15 minutes, like Morgan Steele asked, and send it off to all the lenders. For example, we got 2 applications today. So that's super exciting that you guys are already taking the initiative in 2025 to not delay the home buying process and to take the first steps. So at the end of the day, we take those, we submit it to the lenders. We ask them, hey, what's the max amount of down payment you'll provide my client? And what's the minimum down to see what your buying power is, okay? So again, the program or the software that we use, is MHAppTrack. It's 100% secure, super easy to use. You click that hyperlink that I left in the comments over here to the side, and you'll be able to see it there, and it takes you straight to this landing page. So if it takes you straight to the landing page and it's user-friendly, then you don't have to worry about messing it up, okay? And it also has the option of doing it in Spanish. So I kind of went over the same options again, just to kind of show you guys that you can select. Like in that one, I put Iberica, and then I also put, well, then it's going to ask you again. So I put Iberica again, just as an example. And then you click the red button, which is in Spanish, and it asks you the same questions that it had asked you earlier, but in Spanish. So si hablas español, nosotros también hablamos español. Es bien fácil para aplicar en línea. Y si están buscando una sencilla, una doble, algo nuevo, usado, lo que sea, aquí le podemos ayudar. Tenemos el financiamiento, no se tiene que preocupar. Nosotros, como le digo, ya tengo como más de 12 años haciendo esto, ayudándole a muchas familias a comprar una casa nueva. Y acá abajo le digo que pueden aplicar ahora en el año 2025 y el número que hablar es 432-201-1106. Y ese número suena pues yo, a José, a Ibérica, a Karen. Tenemos gente aquí listos y por cualquier razón no contestamos porque estamos con otro cliente. Dejan un mensaje o mándanos un mensaje por texto. Okay, guys. So as you can see, I am Spanish speaking. My Spanish is not the best, but it's pretty decent. And again, if you have any questions, make sure you drop them either in the regular chat or in the private chat, whichever you prefer. Okay. So right here, since we're talking about land home packages and applying, one of the houses that we have available right now is out in Stanton on an acre of land. So again, you do not have to wait 6 months to move into this house. It's already ready to go. 1,800 square foot on an acre. We're selling that bad boy for $295. We do have multiple lenders available. So we will ask them to get you the max approval with the minimum down payment. We put that house on a foundation. We did the termite treatment, even though there's not a ton of termites out here. We also did smart panel skirting, water, sewer, electricity connections. There's already a septic, a water well, the whole 9 yards, 200 amp service for you guys to move into. So remember, new year, new home, even if it's a pre-owned home, it's new to you and a new way to buy. So you guys do not have to worry about having to take a day off. So let me see here. Let me see any other questions. Okay. So we'll see if they got any other questions there. Again, right there where it says you can text me 432-201-1105. That's my direct number that you can text me to. We also have 432-201-1108, 1104. And again, just dial the number at the bottom, 432-201-1106. And it's going to ring to all of us simultaneously, so somebody answers the phone for you. And don't worry, we're online. That's another advantage of you guys not having to, go into a dealership, because a lot of times you guys don't have a day off, or you have to, worry about taking whatever, the time off from work. We're here. If you're sitting there, you can just buy from the couch. All right, Morgan Steele, that's super easy. You're right. Whenever I think of buying online, just like you think of any other company when you buy online, simplicity, not convenience, not having to worry about, well, what do I do? And how much time is it going to take? It's not going to take much time at all. And again, with land home packages, you're looking at 3 to 6 months minimum. But because we took the initiative already and put this double wide on an acre of land and did all of the inspections and all that, it's going to streamline you into a land home package faster than any other place that's out there. Okay. So 4-bed, 2-bath, double wide in Stanton on an acre. It's like 15 minutes outside of Midland. It's convenient. It's easy. So you guys do not have to worry about it taking forever. Okay. So over here, I went ahead and put, let me take a look here, the Megawide Smoky. All right. So that is an 18 wide by 76 foot long, and it's going into Stone Gate. That's one of the hottest manufactured communities in town, outside of Airline, of course. And if you see, that's one of the 18 wides that we had in the past. So if you guys are ever interested, which I don't know why you wouldn't be, in a new house, you need to do business with Move In Next, your friend John Madrid and company, my partner Jose, Iberica, Karen. We're here to help you, and we're here to help you on your time. You don't have to worry about taking days off. Look how beautiful that community is. And again, there's a waiting list to get in there. And we are already fixing to launch a university called Move In Next University, right? And what that is if you apply for us and you're trying to get into Stonegate or whatever and you get turned down, we're going to move you into one of the rentals we have on a 6-month lease and help fix the problem that stopped you from buying, whether it's credit, whether it's down payment, whatever the situation is. We're going to help you become a home owner. All right. So if you see there, that is Stonegate. Okay. And that is going to be, again, that's one of the best communities in town. Now we're moving over to Airline Crossing. So Airline Crossing, right now we have 5 different homes there, a double, 4 single wides. Again, they used to be called Airline Mobile Home Park, but they got bought out by a new company or a new owner from California. They're redoing the whole community. That video right there is showcasing the, let's just call it the event center, that it's under remodel, that they literally rent out to their people for like $300. So if you want to have a birthday and you don't want to be wasting money on a salon or something that's super expensive, it's about 1,500 square feet, full-blown kitchen, and all that good stuff. All right, so let's see. How can I apply to see if I can get a house? That's good right there. Morgan Steele, all of it. Okay, so let me know if you guys have any other questions in the comments. Make sure you drop them in there so we can help you out. And again, Airline is the place to be. So I do business anywhere and everywhere across Texas and the United States, but I'm out here in West Texas. But just because I'm out here in West Texas does not mean I cannot ship to you in California or in Florida or whatever the situation it may be. And again, why buy from somebody at a dealership if you don't ever have to leave your house? Okay. All right. So I'm going to quickly go through the rest of this because, again, new year, new home, new way to buy. That 2013 Solitaire is one of the homes that we have available for sale. It's set up in Airline. That one's only 80 grand. Okay. So if you have decent credit, you get approved. That means that 5% of 80 is only 4,000. All right. If your credit's above 750 and all that good stuff, you might get approved with 0 down. Okay. So again, we've already done everything for you. It's set up, it's installed, it's got skirting, AC, it's got water, sewer, electricity connections, the entire 9 yards, guys. So again, don't worry about it. Remember, there's that link over here to the side. So you guys can go ahead and get a pre-approval on one of our new or pre-owned homes. That way you can get into a new house, okay? Or a used home, because at the end of the day, it's going to be new to you. All right. So then on this other one here, we have the Handyman Special. So the Handyman Special is exactly what it sounds like. It's a used home or pre-owned home. It's a 1990 model. It's an older house. It's only $20,000. You don't even need more than maybe 10 grand to fix it up, and you're going to have a double wide. And it's got a metal roof on it. We have all the contractors that can help you with flooring, whatever repairs you may need. But there's a lot of people out there that are looking to pay cash for something, and that's what we're here to do, provide you with options that you want. Okay, so just kind of to wrap it up here, on January 2nd, 2025, we wish you obviously a new year. Again, 2025, new year, new home, new way to buy. All right, so we want to give a shout out to our sponsor, or one of our sponsors, which is Mad Chill. And again, they are throwing in $1,000 worth of products for free for anybody who buys a new or used home. All right, let's see, Simon, if I purchase from you and you install as well, or do I have to go through someone else? No. If you buy from me, that's a great question, Simon. If you buy from us here at Move In Next, number one, we can do everything for you. We're set up to do, red carpet treatment. Just basically you move in, we hand you the keys. We don't have to do that, but we do that. That's kind of our first option to say, hey, let us take this off your plate. If you're not buying one of the 11 homes right now, what we'll do is we'll order it directly from the factory, ship it to your site. We'll do the pad, we'll do the install, we'll do the skirting, we'll do the water, sewer, electricity connections. We'll do everything that you want us to do, or as little as you want. But as a licensed installer, we do have to do the delivery, the setup, the installation, the block, the level, to make sure that it's good to go to code. So that's a great question. So good job, Simon. Thank you for the question here. Again, Mad Chill, make sure you scan that QR code. They're doing $1,000 shopping spree for any home buyer that buys a house from us. So if you check out their website, which is Mad Chill, let me just go ahead and put it here. So it's www.madchillstore.com. Okay. You can check it out, start building a cart. Because again, if you're buying a house, you're going to get $1,000 worth of products. They have everything. They have shampoos, they have creams, muscle creams, gummy, all kinds of stuff. And they're in the chill zone, and they're one of our sponsors, which we love our sponsors because they take care of us. They help us pay the bills so that we can bring you guys good deals and just add additional value to you. Okay. So make sure you give them some love and some support. Scan the QR code, check it out. If you see something you like, they got 25 or 50% off store wide. So definitely hit them up. And they ship directly to your doorstep. Actually, their slogan is the direct connect that ships to your doorstep. So that's pretty catchy. All right. All right, guys. So then lastly, we're also going to give a shout out to one of our other sponsors, which is Madrid Entertainment. So if you look there, you scan that QR code just to kind of give you an idea what Madrid Entertainment does. For example, is they do event planning. They have all kinds of stuff. They have DJs, 360 machines, photographers, videographers. One of the things that we do a lot of, which people like, is those cool 360 machines with, your own special overlay. They actually have $100 off. It used to be $450 an hour. They lowered it down to $350 an hour. And then on top of that, you buy 3 hours, you get one free. All right. So again, guys, make sure you give them a shout out, scan the QR code, go ahead and book your next 360 for your wedding, your birthday, your quinceañera, your company event. And if you need any other services, DJs, caterers, videographers, photographers, they do all that as well. So we'd love to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Now, again, this is John Madrid with Move In Next. We're still the same place. We're just new and improved because we want to help families like yourself move in next. All right. So if you have any questions, call us at 432-201-1106. And then it'll prompt you to press 1. It'll ring to us, but it'll tell you all the cool announcements we got going on because we look forward to talking to you guys. All right. So again, guys, thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. I'm going to check to see if there's any other questions. There's not. So we're good to go. So remember, 2025, new year, new home, new way to buy, which is online. Why make your life harder than it needs to be when it doesn't have to be? Thanks again.